Alright, I'm going to walk you through how to find and potentially replace the main switch on a Festool CT vacuum. Mine was behaving oddly, intermittently. I'd flip the switch to manual and it would just go so it was going bad. It might still be going bad. I've self-corrected it apparently with just checking a few connections, but this will show you how to get to it. So I took the lid off, and you unhinge it using the green actuator bar. It's your lock bar here. If you disengage that so it fully pivots out this way, then you just slide it out. And these grooves, they cam out. So you just slide it out, no screws here, no screws here. And then you plop it over. And the trick becomes you have to get into this. So this is the motor. Check the connections here, the one there, they lead into here. But how you get to, you have to take some shrouding off to get to this point, which I'll show you in a bit. But you want to get this housing right here that the main motor sits in. You have to take this motor out. And there's two pieces in here. There'll be some noise deadening material that recesses in there, but if you can see, there's a recess hole there. There's one back in there where you take a star screw, plug it out, then one there and one there, and those four, and then you take this screw out and that screw out, and then you can begin to move this whole how that moves, and then make sure the main power cord, this grommet, will slide out to give you just a little bit of play. And then one thing I did here is when I was pulling this out, there's not a lot of play at all. This plug right there, very small gauge wire, popped out. It took my large hands to get it in. It took a while. You don't want to sweat on the circuit board. So once you get to there, you can pop out this shroud. And the objective is to get to that switch there. See where the two silver screws are? That's the switch. Those two screws just hold together the clamshell housing that's in. Those don't affix it to the body, obviously the vacuum. They're affixed underneath the switch, right by these two screws. One there and one there. Those are small star screws. And then you get to those by the same star set screw that's underneath there. So unloosen that, this will pop off, revealing those two screws. Undo those, and then that housing, that switch housing, will detach. And there are seven spade type connections underneath there. I wiggled those and something seemed to have jiggled free, so it's fine. So now I'm going to put this back together. I'll take a few more pictures to help illustrate what it is I've done. So you can see with this star nut placed there, deep down in there, 3 and 4. Those go under here. These are concealed by these sound deadening. These are kind of indexed. You need to make sure how these are lined up. This one has perforations. You see? Perforations that will help you line it up. So the motor saddles correctly. Two pieces here and here, here and here. It's difficult to put this in there, but it's going to go in the slot. Make sure you line it up correctly. Make sure that these gaskets are all lined up and not pushed down incorrectly. Alright, so you can see that I have this all lined up. I have the gaskets, particularly this one right here, floats loose. You want to make sure that doesn't get pushed down underneath this housing. And then right here, so the motor now is saddled in the mount. I need to put this cover over because a screw that will hold this bucket, this motor bucket that you need to pull away, has double duty where it rests underneath this screw. So you have to take this cover off from here and here, and I'll screw that back on. Alright, so that circuit board cover is now on, and I'm going to finish up with putting this motor housing back over. Alright, do this one-handed. Line everything up, don't squish anything, don't bind anything. Feels right. Actually, it doesn't. Alright, for double inspection, the insulation that was underneath here wasn't quite seated behind a bit of plastic. So this, make sure it fits nice and easy and flush all around here. And then again, check this piece of O-ring to make sure it doesn't get pushed down. And then this piece is going to now fit into a groove in there. And there we go. So that feels much better, much better. And I will attach screws here, 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 and down through there. And that basically is the entire assembly. So actually there was a fifth screw that goes down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it.